Hi guys, in this video, I'm going to show you how to turn off the auto apply within Google Ads. Before I do carry on, hit the subscribe button, hit the notifications button, so when I do produce new content about Google Ads, you'll be the first to be notified. So what is Auto Apply? Auto Apply is a feature which Google have developed, which allows Google to change various things within your Google Ads campaigns. For example, it can create new ads, it can get rid of keywords, it can adjust your target CPAs, so which would then affect your budgets. It can enable your display campaign. So you might have a search campaign. You might want to put your display campaign in a different campaign, but hey, with auto apply, it just does it for you. Now, what I'm going to show you first is how you can detect whether you've got auto apply on, and then I'll show you how you can turn it off. And then I'll tell you a bit more about why we have this auto apply feature in the first place and how best to use it. So here goes. Let me jump into an account. So one of the ways you can find out if you've got auto apply switched on is simply selecting a good date range and then clicking on change history. And when you click on change history, and what you find is that you'll see this thing here, which says recommendations auto apply. So that means these are now changes which have been auto applied by Google. So in this case, what it's done is it's opted me into the Google display network. And I don't want to auto uh, opt me into a Google display campaign. So how do I turn it off? And there are various other things you can do, but this is what you want to look out for. When you go to change history, you want to make sure that your auto apply, if you have got it enabled, you know exactly what it's doing, but you need to check on it. I don't like this feature. I absolutely hate this feature. So what you do is you click on recommendations at the top here, and then you click on auto apply. And when you click on auto apply, if you scroll down, you can see all the things in this case which we have given permission to Google to say, hey, you can change all these things. Now, I personally have not turned these on. I have taken this account on from somebody else, from a different marketing agency. So my client has now come to me, and I've just discovered that they were using auto apply. And so all I really got to do is to uncheck these boxes. So for example, over here, it says use optimized ad rotations auto applied on, add responsive search ads. So that means that we're giving Google permission to add responsive search ads. I don't want to do that because I want to be in total control of what I want to do. Yeah, it says improve your responsive search ads. The problem is that by allowing Google to do what it wants to do, you got no control. You don't know what it's doing and why it's doing it. So for now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn off um, most of the auto applies. I won't go through these individually. I'll cover all these individually in a different video. So I'm just going to unplug these. Um, and see this one, this is the one that was enabling the search campaign by default. So every time I turn it off, it will turn back on again. So I'd wonder, hey, why was this automatically being turned on? So I'm going to untick, 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 because I want to be in total control. I want to see what changes I'm doing, when I'm doing them, and what the impact of those changes are. So once you've done that, it's key that you click on the save. So now the auto apply, it's telling me here that there's 0 recommendations, which will be auto applied. So basically click on recommendations and click on the auto apply option. So why do Google do this? Now, for starters, it doesn't come as a surprise that, there's a lot of options built into Google which Google hide, which, hey, coincidentally is going to make them a lot of money. Yeah. So whenever I find that my clients have been speaking to Google, Google will always encourage you to turn on the auto apply, making it sound like this wonderful thing to say that, hey, turn on auto apply, and your account will be automatically optimized. We'll take away the keywords that aren't working. We'll add keywords in, or we'll change your ads. We'll change your target CPA. But really, is it a good thing? I would say definitely no, because you've got no control. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what decisions Google is making for your account. You need to be in control of your account. So I hope you found that video useful. If you do, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notifications button, so when I do produce new content, you'll be the first to be notified. And at the same time, let me know in the comments below, do you use auto apply? Have you even tested to see whether your auto apply has been turned on or off? Because it will be making changes and you might be wondering, hey, who's making all these changes? And it's Google's way of hiding all these changes that it's making. So make sure you do check, and it'd be great to hear what your experience of the auto apply feature is within Google Ads. Thank you guys, and I'll catch you soon.